I'm gonna watch this podcast right now with Swag. It's the Nuke squad on getting kicked from FaZe. So they got Dante on there, they got Jay on there. I actually have not seen this yet, and I was like watching it on the side over here. I wasn't gonna stream, but I was like, I might as well just stream, turn it on, and let you guys watch it with me, right? Because some of y'all may not have seen it, you know. Because I actually don't know much about the situation. I just seen what Banks did to the whole entire like FaZe team. So it's kind of, I haven't heard anyone's responses. The only person's responses I've heard was Kaylee's, because she put it on Twitter. So I saw hers, but I haven't heard anyone else's. I haven't really heard Swag talk about it. I haven't heard Dante talk about it. I haven't heard Jay talk about it. And those are my boys. So I thought I'd just come on here and we can listen to it and hear it out.
All right, so obviously now we're going to talk about some serious stuff, but that's really the title of the video.
Oh, shit, here we go.
Squad, you know, and FaZe kind of have taken their separate ways.
Yep.
I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about it. What are your guys' thoughts?
Nah, he doesn't. He didn't even on.
And just kind of we'll flow from there. I guess we could start with Dante.
Why me?
I don't know. You're a little quiet over there, so.
You know. Oh shit. How did we find out about it? Like, I know we like kind of talked about it like it was an idea like kind of in the air.
Yeah, the 80 video was sick.
We haven't like really been sat down and said this is what it is. It's kind of like just kind of prepare for this possibly happening. But I think we've all just kind of like, not all of us, me, Jay, and Booyah have kind of just like, you know, all right, this is how it's gonna be. Again, FaZe took a chance on us, so I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, life goes on. I'm gonna do what I need to do for myself.
Yeah.
Regardless if I have FaZe in my name or not.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Would you say you're sad about it?
Wouldn't say I'm not. What is it saying? Don't be sad because it's done. Be happy because it happened.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, again, I'm appreciative of everything, but no, I'm not sad.
No. Okay.
By any means, no.
How about you, Jay?
Finding out, I think we found out through our manager, Griff, that there was like rumblings about just a lot of things going on. And like for like myself and a lot of us, like, I don't know the business side, like FaZe, you know, whatever, all the stuff going on, with the OGs and stuff like that. Shout out to Banks for like, you know, loving that he got it back, and I hope he takes it to the way he wants to take it. All I feel like we try to do, and myself, was just represent Nuke Squad and FaZe to the best of the abilities of why we got recruited in and what they saw in us. And what the OGs did, and like just trying to be like a group, not like to recreate FaZe in any way, but like we're a group, of course, joining FaZe. You know what I'm saying? So like just try to carry on that group legacy in a way of it,
which I think you guys did, by the way.
And so you just split gaming and lifestyle, and I hope we just did our thing with that. But overall, it is. What is that? Okay, sorry, I don't like bugs. It is.
Yeah, but the thing, Cart, was like getting into FaZe was like that was like if you're coming up, right? FaZe is like the pinnacle of gaming. Like they were supposed to be like it, right? And I don't know exactly what happened. Like I don't know the full story on like what happened with the OGs and all this, but there's a lot of shit that went down where they sold this and then corporate came in and kind of like fucked everything up, and then that's when like they kind of lost FaZe a little bit. But like the hype around it was like the FaZe was like, if you got into FaZe, like you made it. Like that was it. You made it. That was it. Like your career is set for the next 2, 3, 4 years, however long you signed for, whatever. And it was just like, it was like, it was sick. It was sick. But that way kind of like went down as gaming kind of went along. Like right now, it's not. I would say it's not as big of a deal, like for people to sign into FaZe. But I think that's what they're trying to get back to. I think that's what Banks is trying to recreate now. He's trying to build back up to that where it's like FaZe is this big deal. Where it's like if you join FaZe, it's massive, right? Whereas like right now, I don't think it's anything crazy. Like, you know, I just think the space is so saturated now. It's where it's kind of changed a little bit. But who knows? I mean, Banks and those guys are geniuses when it comes to this like stuff with marketing and stuff. So we'll see what they can do.
It's saddening. It's upsetting a little bit. That it is happening, but there's no, of course, malice at all. You know, they did not have to take a chance on us, and they did. I support everything that they got going on in the future, and honestly, like, you know, maybe there's a chance we come back, maybe we don't. I don't
Yeah.
know, but regardless of the fact, I'm just glad that we had that opportunity. And they've supported us a bunch throughout this whole like process,
Of course.
and so like I got nothing ill to say. Like I'm not here if they didn't take
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
chance on us.
I
exactly.
love that.
You know what I
I
mean?
love that.
Yeah, I think like I'm still in phase, and obviously it sucks to see like you guys not in it. You know what I'm saying? But New Squad is still New Squad on its own. I think people gotta understand like how hard it is to have a YouTube channel and to upload consistent videos and to get 500,000 subs off the strength of four
Four
people
people.
coming together.
Yeah. It's insane.
Dude, like even we know like how hard it is for four of us to show up for like a gaming videos a little bit different because you can do them, but
Or
like IRL
IRL.
videos for people to show up is so hard. Like
Yeah.
even one, you know what I mean? And it's just naturally how it is. And definitely be proud of that. There's not many people group channels like who make group content to have almost 500,000 subscribers.
It's insane.
It's literally insane. And if you go look at our views and just overall, like we did it like obviously we had a lot of face support, but just while there was so much, just like corporate, I mean, just a lot of battles within phase. Like we were just like kind of just doing
Nothing-
our
no one-
thing.
See, like I said, they corporate stepped in, and then everything kind of got fucked. Like everything went to shit when corporate stepped in, and they fucked everything up.
can ever take anything that we've done on that channel because that's
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And I feel
So-
like it was I even remember talking to Rain about this. He had said like what makes New Squad special is the four of us. Like one person, like even if one of us leaves, it's no longer special. Like us four
Yeah.
coming together is what makes it like that special
Of
sauce.
course. Yeah.
So I feel like when Booyah moved away, I think that was kind of already like
The start.
the start of it, because then it's like now, you know what I mean? We can no longer make group content. Like it's
Yeah.
like it's weird. It's weird to
Yeah.
make group content without Booyah.
It is.
Yeah, because
Trying to fill that role.
in the comments every time, like, where's
Where's
Boo?
Booyah?
Booyah?
You know what I
Where's
mean?
Booyah?
And after a while, that's tough, So I think that was the start of it when he moved out. He moved out for his own reasons. There was no sort of like we pushed him out or we made him move. He simply just said, "I want to go back home." I said, "Okay."
Got himself a fucking house.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
a nice
That
house,
crib.
and
Do his thing.
did what's best for him.
I'm
But
so happy for him.
But I feel like
Yeah.
that was just like kind of like the start of it. But overall, like I said, we're still killing it right now. Like we're still doing great. And I think, like I said, even during that bad period of phase of where there was so much going on, we were still grinding and still
Yeah.
doing great. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Trying to be a
So,
light.
Yeah, no. So we and
Real.
we had our crazy merch drops. I remember we had our merch drop, the Olympic one. It was the second highest. One of my managers told me this. It was the second most sold ever in FaZe's history.
Wow.
I didn't know
Insane.
that.
I didn't even know
behind
that.
That's
behind
amazing.
behind rugs. Like I think one of rugs launch.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Did we re-release
That's
that?
crazy.
That's insane.
It was tough.
That's one of my
It was-
favorite drops
it was
too. It
tough.
was the best
was tough.
design I think. we've
Second
had.
highest. I remember seeing. I was like, "Yo, that's insane."
Yeah.
So we have a great, fan base and just overall people who support us. But I mean, FaZe is moving in a different direction. I'm so glad they got it back though. Like it was pretty bad for a
Facts.
long time. We all experienced it and saw it firsthand. Where we were like, "Yo, what are they doing?" Like
Yeah.
now, and we're not talking about any of like the members, but just also like what was going on inside of it. Like, yo, like why are they making these moves? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on? Like this doesn't make any sense. Like.
And I want to piggyback off that. Even though sometimes there's decisions that you don't agree with, I don't think I was in any way, shape, or form in the position to go against what they were doing in the back ends. So I'm talking about when they signed the girl from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I, as a team member, am gonna support her. I'm gonna do anything that I'm supposed to do as a team member. I can't sit there and say, "Yo, what the fuck are they doing?" Like
Yeah.
this isn't, and I can't put my opinions on social media like that. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, that's just
Speaking of that,
Speaking of
did.
that. You did though.
I did.
kind of like.
So
I'll-
I'll
yeah.
give a quick background, and then I want to hear your point of view. So obviously, there's a famous tweet that Dante tweeted out, and he essentially said the words "Where are they now?" referring to the OGs of FaZe Clan, and that just made every single OG come back
out of
and
it,
every
right?
respond.
every OG
OG.
tweeted at you.
Every
Every one
single
of
OG
'em.
responded. That was insane. I mean, I was literally like next to you that day, and I kind of saw like the behind the scenes. I did see how stressful it was to you, but I want to hear your point of view of like, why did you tweet it, and then kind of like the whole story through that.
Okay, so my whole thing with that is like I said, I'm not in no position to go against what happens behind the scenes. Obviously, the OGs, they can. But when they signed this girl and I was supporting, and the OGs came back and were, just going absolutely ballistic on social media and stuff, it made fans of FaZe go against kind of us. I would say specifically me because I was supporting the signing. So I felt like it was kind of wrong for them to do that because we're just being good teammates. I'm being a good teammate. I'm supporting the new signing. When I tweeted that, it was because of the fans like were kind of like getting to me and stuff like that. And when I said where are they now, I remember talking about this on stream when they made me get off stream. There was a meeting we had on how we could try and get FaZe Clan back into YouTube. And the only ones who were there were the Nuke Squad boys, Adapt, and was there any OG? Was any OG member there?
I can't really remember. But it's more so like you can finish your story, then we can go into it. Yeah, but I don't really remember that one.
And from the outside, I didn't know if they were doing anything in the background, but it looked like to me it was just no one was doing anything. Everybody was just complaining.
That was your perspective.
That was my perspective. Yes.
I get it. Yeah. So obviously, when that rise of all the OGs coming back, like how do you feel after that? Like now today, how do you feel about that tweet? Obviously, you deleted it. Do you regret tweeting that? And it's okay if you do.
No, I don't regret. I don't regret tweeting it. I'm gonna stand my ground. I was wrong to tweet it, but I don't regret tweeting it. That's how I felt in the moment, and that's just what it is.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you still feel that way?
I don't know. I think I moved past that.
Okay.
I don't have any no feelings towards that.
Do you understand why they all erupted and got mad?
Yeah, because I could see them being like, he doesn't know shit, like what we're doing in the background. So why is he speaking on it?
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta understand look at it from their perspective, right? Like they got their company absolutely snatched. They don't have any say, and it's almost like I don't even know. It's like it'd be like us.
No, they're talking about, so when they signed that girl from Stranger Things, like the OG FaZe members were like coming after her, and Dante was the only one to defend her. And Dante like tweeted out saying like he tweeted out saying where are they now, or like where's everyone at now, or some shit, and it was at the OGs, and literally every like OG FaZe member replied to that and like was snapping on Dante, and it became like it was like a big problem for like a whole 2 or 3 days. But it like stirred like up the OGs a little bit, and the OGs got pissed, and it like kind of like affected the whole Nuke Squad a little bit, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy.
Squad, and like they're continue doing videos, brand deals, and stuff like that, and it's like, would you go and be like support it,
No,
I
yeah.
personally would be like,
What the
man, I'm
fuck are you
staying
doing?
away
Yeah,
from
that's
that
not Nuke Squad.
as far as I can, because that's not Nuke Squad. You know what I mean? So when you said like when you tweeted that, you know what I'm saying, and also like you got to remember like and understand, right? Like you have your FaZe Santana, right? You have that in front of your name. You're reaping a lot of the benefits of what
They have done.
they have
Yeah.
done. You know what I mean? And a lot of the deals that happened because of what they have done. You know what I mean? So it was almost like they probably saw it. As
I don't know,
almost
Beach.
like
I don't think she did any.
I'm gonna say like a spoiled kid, but like almost just like not understanding the entire full picture.
No,
You see
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Another thing that was kind of playing in the back of my mind was that they felt like this girl didn't deserve to be signed, and they made it publicly known. Do they feel that same way about me, Jay, or Booyah?
That's how you felt at the time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
So you're just kind
That's
of
fair.
like
That's fair. That's a fair point. That's a very Very fair point. I can see where he's coming from that. That's a fair point.
But that whole thing was kind of like that's a whole different thing with like what Rain. That was kind of like Rain. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Rain's thing. You know what I mean? And he felt how he felt. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole.
Yeah, I think
in
it
and
was
of
during the
itself.
same time, but like specifically this moment. I think it was like a hater like replied to your tweet, something about like the OGs, and then you put where are they now? But obviously transitioning from that, with all the hate that came after that, obviously you might still even just personally, like I see your tweets every time you tweet, someone
Oh,
replies.
I see it every day.
Get ready, buddy. You're getting kicked.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Does that get to you?
No, because I mean, it's not something like it's already happened. Like we're not a part of FaZe, so when they tweet it, I mean, it's just a matter of time till they see this video. So
Yeah.
I mean, it might resurface a lot of hate,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do me.
For sure.
I have no choice but to do me.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
the
makes
sniper
sense.
community they don't like you.
The trick
the
shot.
trick shotting, man, y'all need to stay in fucking 2000.
But you gotta. I'm gonna give you perspective on them and why they feel that way against you, right? You gotta understand, like, maybe some of them have this goal of like in their head. Obviously, maybe it's a little, I wouldn't say delusional, but it's just more so like if I hit this crazy trick shot, maybe I'll join FaZe one day, right? And that stems from just being OG FaZe back in the day.
I get that, but at what point do they realize that no one's doing trick shotting in FaZe?
But it's not even about
Fact.
that no one's doing it. It's about like that makes them genuinely like they love that.
They love it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's
they,
part
it's
of
something. It's something
I
like
get it. I totally get it.
you feel me? So
totally
I
get
feel
it.
like that's why they have like maybe that animosity, and also sometimes you don't get like. I think one thing like.
I mean, low-key, I'm on
you just,
Dante's
like,
side.
You don't always have to like.
If I'm being
respond.
honest, I didn't really
You
think.
always have to. You always respond, bro. Like you always feel like you gotta say something, but a lot of times, I mean, you don't gotta.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
mean, I'm with Dante.
Yeah.
On the whole situation, I'm definitely with Dante. But like at the same time, I understand Chris. Like, I mean, like, you know, I understand Chris's shoes and what he's saying. Like, I understand what he's saying. But at the same time, I mean, Dante's standing on business. He's gonna stand on business. He don't give a fuck who you are. It is what it is. He's just gonna let you know. That's why I fuck with Dante.
You don't gotta
You
say.
You guys are right.
No, I'm actually the same way as Dante. I really don't give a fuck who you are. I'll say it straight to your face. If I don't like you, I don't like you, dog. This is what it is.
What someone taught me was, is when you get very like feel like.
But I do feel like you don't have to speak your mind 24/7. You know what I mean? I don't. There's some things where I keep my mouth shut because I know I can't say. Like I would love to give you guys so much opinion on this platform right here, but I know that, you know, politics get involved, and then now I'm hated, and then I get banned on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't comment on some stuff. So it is what it is.
Sometimes you get very emotional, like something like it's really bothering you.
That's what
Wait
they want.
3 days.
Mm,
Take
Facts.
3 days, and in those 3 days, if you feel
Same way.
that same way, then go for
Then
it.
go.
Like then express your opinion, really feel that. But
Yeah.
but take
3 days.
3 days.
My mom told me that.
Josh, I love you,
Even-
brother.
Even when you're like, you get in an argument or like you fight, like take time to really digest what just happened. Don't respond.
Yeah.
But if you in 3 days you still feel that way, respond how you want to respond.
Yeah. For sure.
Probably everybody from knowing us, I'm probably the most passionate, stubborn, and like rah dude in the group. Like I'ma talk my shit when I feel it.
Yep.
Like feel I need to. And like Twitter, what? I don't care.
Criminal,
I
thank you,
get
baby.
on,
I appreciate
post
you.
something, I get off. I see comments, and then like being a black creator and just throughout this process, I'm everything but myself. So however you want to think about it, I'm everything but Jay Smooth. So it's just like, think about it too. It gives them power. Haters like that, it gives
they
them
love that,
power.
bro. That's
They
what
love
exactly-
it.
that's
That's
exactly
what
what
they
they
only
want.
want to do. They will
Yep.
say they will have 1,000 tweets to everybody in the world, and then they'll get to Kevin Durant, and then when Kevin Durant responded to them, we did it. We
Yeah.
won.
I
by
think
days
KD
of-
genuinely enjoys it. Though.
but he loves it. But I'm just saying, like, just things like that. So it's just like I see him, and like if I feel a need, I'll just be like, I'll heart it or I'll favorite. Like I have like a motivational screenshot, and somebody when I got my 100K plaque and I posted on Twitter, somebody was like, "You're a bum. You're whack as hell. Da 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 da. Like your shit's ass. And you'll never make it." And I was like, "All right, I'll see you at 1,000,000." I was like, I remember. I was like, "I'll see you in 1,000,000." Like
Yeah.
some motivation thing, and then at 1,000,000, then I'll talk my shit, do them, and then keep on going.
Yeah.
But it's like, just never give those people power. Like, who cares? And last thing, if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping.
Facts.
Those are your biggest fans.
They hate you because they ain't
like,
you.
Just like people always say something like, like how like I'll even see them say to y'all like y'all don't even deserve to be in FaZe, this
All
and
the
that, and the
time.
third, and it's like
all the time.
again, it's not the individual, it's all four of us that make it that special like
Yeah.
four boys in a house making content together. That's what made it special.
Every
like
time.
our announcement, bro. Our when we
That's right, Ian, that's right.
FaZe, bro, 40,000 viewers. Bro,
That's insane,
that's
bro.
like it's just like certain things. Like I said, like the merch, like we just have so much support, and it's just like, that was what Nuke Squad was special. You
Just
know
let
what I
our
mean?
work.
It still is special, and it's not that the chapter for FaZe is closed, but we still keep on
That's what
going.
it goes
Just
on.
let our work do the talking, man. Like all the things we've done and we keep on doing, we just keep fueling. Like, yeah, like the not deserving thing. It's like even outside of like me and you, right? Like,
But it's like, how do you even say that when FaZe the one who came out and said, "Let's give you guys, we'll give you guys a house."
like
It's like
it makes no sense.
I wasn't sitting begging at the doorstep of Apex like, "Yo, can we get a Nuke Squad house?"
Yeah.
And but just like we've all individually, like me and you, like we've done different things, like doing GTRP, we've done food, we've done all these things like that. Like even like when we don't stream sometimes together as Nuke Squad, like we sit in that chair 6, 8, 10 hours a day for 3, 4, 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, edited videos, we've come up with concepts. Like you've done it yourself for over 10 plus years.
Mhm.
Like that never phases me. Like, bro, you haven't been in my seat.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
like, if you don't think I deserve it, okay, cool. I'm gonna keep working. Like
Yeah.
it just never. I have a really good don't give a fuck
We got North Carolina.
vibe, and I created that in college, and I think it's been the greatest thing I've ever had.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I would say, bro, like Nuke Squad is still killing it to this day. And again, as a fan of you guys and as your guys' friend, I just want to say, even though like the chapter, like you guys said, of FaZe closed,
Yeah, there's still 37 minutes of
I
this.
could see that all of you are still motivated. Like you guys are still streaming. Like nothing changes, and I love that about it.
I got
like,
bills.
I'm proud of you guys.
He said, "I got bills."
Got bills to pay.
Yeah, for
15
sure.
coming.
So just keep going, keep killing it on Nuke Squad and on your own socials.
All right, chat. I'm gonna stop watching this now, but I think I've heard all I needed to hear. But if y'all want to watch the rest of this, it's just on the Join the Lobby channel that Chris started. This is, by the way, this is not the Nuke Squad podcast. This is simply Swags and this guy Matt. This is their podcast, and they've been running it. I think they got how many episodes they got on there? They got
Bro, you're kind of different with it.
They got Sean O'Malley on there. I think they only got 4 episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they had Rugg, Sean O'Malley, Max Christie, who played for the Lakers, and then they had their own little Nuke Squad one. Fire. I'm gonna subscribe. Look at that. I'm supporting. It's free. It's click of a button, chat. You can go support. Does wonders. I'm telling you. Make sure you guys go hit that sub button, man.